was quick. I was a little quicker this time.
What? How do you put it?
Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. I believe we're live.
I just
I
want
can't
to
believe
break everything.
I can't believe Mike spent $8,000 on a camera. Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. I can't believe he did spend that much. It's
That better look way better than my camera. That's all I'm saying.
well, anything looks better than your shit right now. But anyway, are you on your GoPro right now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. You do look a little better then. Woo! Tuesday evening, folks. You know what time it is. We got us a little special show tonight.
Shut up.
And it is all about one man tonight. Normally it would be about myself, but it's not. But let me do this before we even kick the screen on. Big shout out to Michael Blim for that donation there. He says, it's a little stiff. I bet you it is right now. Michael, I was actually about to put your full name in the title, but I was a little concerned that you might not want that. But I can redo this title after it's over. You just let me know. So, but this show is going to be about Michael Blim tonight. So,
Michael Blam.
Mark doesn't even know who I'm talking about, but
He's
anyway.
what's his name? Oh, we lost Mike.
Oh, we just lost Mike. I'm glad we hadn't even kicked the screen on yet. But, oh well. Well, folks, we're going to get this shit started up. So it's time for not one of the, but the smoothest transition in a vape show game. And I wish I was doing this with Mike on here. Mike's having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. I got a feeling he'll be right back in here. So we'll get that started up here in just a second with him, hopefully. But good evening, folks. It is the True Vapor Show, number 316. Damn, 316 of these jokers, man. It's just
Way
never...
too many.
It's never going to end, man. It's never going to end. But I guess we'll start off buffets because this will be a quick one. Take it away, Mark.
All right, we got the usual stained leather triad with a BTFC. We've got the Geek Vape Aegis Solo 2. We got the... Can I show that?
Ask Mike.
Oh, that's UL. Yeah, I could show that. That's... I don't know why Why is this... I'm not even vaping this. They got the Saker's tank with the Joytech. We got two new Vupu mods. Got that one, and we got that one, but I don't think I could show them. But there you go.
Even though there's Mikey right there. Look.
There's Mike. Juice, I don't know. It's a variety of banana, peanut butter, Skittles, and... Oh, we got this right here. Best pod system of 2021. No idea who makes it, but there you go. Take it away, Mr. Mike Vapes. That new camera looks fucking sharp.
You know, you guys are both frozen on my screen. I don't know if you guys could. Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you perfect, and we're all moving on my screen, so I hope.
For some reason in here, you guys are frozen. Anyway, I'm vaping on the Boxer with the intake dual. That's it. Joe Mother Turner's Love Juice and the Geyser. No, the Caliburn. My bad. Thank you.
Thank you. Tonight, Boxer with the Saker's tank.
Look at the frozen.
There it is right there. Also, Boxer with the intake. And last but not least, that corded Weenax. I use this thing so damn much, you know, it's got 1,000 foot of cord, so I can constantly keep it charged. Also, I'm about to break into this. No beer tonight. Figured I'd do a Gatorade tonight, keep things a little different. But I can go grab a beer. It's no problem to do, but I'm gonna do my Gatorade. And we've got this tonight. We got a customer out there. Look at that. It came in a FedEx box, but it was delivered UPS. How that works
Whoa.
out, I don't know. But Michael Blimm's got that special touch to be able to do it.
Oh my.
I haven't opened this at all yet. Still taped up. We are going to do an unboxing tonight. Only for y'all. Only for y'all to see. Oh, I got to give a big shout out to my man. He's in chat right now. What's going on, Slow 7? You're supposed to be working, but I guess you're going to hang out and chat tonight. But that's cool.
So 7.
Woo. So, what's happening, folks? I feel like I just did this the other night, and I guess in technicality, whatever.
I
Actually
will
did.
pay Michael Blem $200 if there's a glitter bomb inside that box.
Now, I know for a fact, this right here, this was supposed to be stuff that he was about to send to Mark. And then he says, you know what? I'm going to send it to ST. I don't want Mark having this. So I'm kind of curious to see, but you know what? We'll do that here in a little bit. We will definitely get into this. I'm curious to see myself, but man, you know, I helped a buddy out the other night. He was down on his luck with internet. His shit was all choppy and jacked up. And I thought I would do the right thing and step in and help him out. Run his
It's almost like you got paid to help me out.
I feel like I did get paid to help you out the other night. If that's the case, I think I'm going to start doing that more often on Sunday. But anyway. So yeah, it just seems like we're back too quick now because I'm like I would be used to being on your channel and then back to mine, but I don't know.
Well, let me see.
Mike spent like $20,000 on a new camera, and he's kind of like, you know, getting everything perfected on it.
Yeah, give it back.
He's little.
Right there.
He's kind of mad that it doesn't look as good as mine.
You wish. My shit looks fucking crystal clear, motherfucker. You know what's messed up is the Zoom. I have the Zoom screen on my PC here, and you're both frozen in Zoom.
That's weird.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. I'm not used to this. You're
But
like this, Esty. You're like this frozen, and Mark's like this frozen.
But you can still hear us, though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay. Well, dang, that is kind of messed up.
But it's kind of weird because I feel like I'm talking to two statues.
Well, I can freeze up like right now. I can just sit here and let me see if I can throw my speech there. No, can't do it.
So I gotta like look here to see you guys actually moving.
Oh man.
So people, I don't know. I think maybe I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I don't know, and I'm hearing voices.
It's always
Yeah.
something weird going on. But so, what's been good happening since Sunday night? Anything like big changes? You know, just completely different lifestyles since day before yesterday.
Nope.
Wow.
Got some Voopoo mods, but other than that, nothing. Same old shit, different day.
You know what? I don't like to be the person to
Yeah, good one.
like reveal shit when it's not supposed to be revealed yet. But Mark just showed me these new Voopoo mods, and I'm gonna go ahead, spoiler right now. They look like the same shit that you would have seen a year ago from them, so don't be shocked.
All I can say is auto draw 90 watts, and that does not look like something they made before.
Hold the
Look at-
damn device up. That Voopoo's not watching this show.
I can't show the mod.
Did you sign anything?
No, but
Okay, Voopoo ain't watching this show.
you can watch me vaping.
Power there.
Oh, Lord. Rawchuck, thank you for the donation. He says, Terry Vapor gives the best tech support for anything involving cameras and Zoom.
Oh,
That's a little scared to know right
Yeah, I don't
there.
think so.
hi.
Why isn't this show on Mark's channel so he can make up for the donation? That's a good point you make there, Ginger. I think my internet's still screwed up, though.
It could be on the fritz a little bit. You don't know, so we don't want to chance that right here. So
There you go. Mike's camera works. but he's trying to look at images.
Yeah,
He's got it on picture mode. That's why.
I sure hope we don't see some images we're not supposed to be seeing come
He
flying
didn't have it
up.
on video mode.
Ah,
I'll bet you that's what the problem was.
he was taking some still shots at the house. Hmm. Happy Hippie says, "Don't do it. I want to be surprised." How surprised are you going to be over a damn Voopoo mod? Seriously.
This is. I want to say this is revolutionary. I don't think any other company has done this before.
I'm not knocking Voopoo by any means. I'm not. But I'm just saying that you're not going to be astonished or anything like that. Not at all. So,
Mike, you sure you got it on video mode? Because it just showed your menu on your camera. I don't think you can hear us. All I can say is that Voopoo has put 1, 2, 3 things on this mod that I have never seen before. Or I've never seen, actually, yeah, never seen before.
Are we moving now, Mike?
No.
I seen the menu on your Sony, though.
Yes, something's going on. Hold
Yep.
on.
It looked like you were in photo mode.
Yeah, it looks like you were in photo mode. Da-da.
Oh, we just lost him again.
We lost Mike again.
I would think if Mike had like that hurricane going on down there, but I don't know, man. Something's going on.
He should have bought a Mac. Wouldn't have this problem right now.
Oh shit! You know he ain't never gonna do that shit.
Raw Chuck giving Mike some camera advice. Mike needs to hit the camera icon on his desktop.
Here we go. You're about to get technical support within this show right here.
Dun, 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 dun.
It might be finally leather wrapped. Mark, go ahead and show this damn thing, please.
I know people they badly want to see it, but they can't.
You
guys are
know
gonna have
what? If I still had my old Voopoo shit laying around, I would just show you. And you. I mean, well, it can't. It's not this, but this one's got the special leaking device on it to let you know that it's still working.
How many mods have we seen recently that can auto draw at 90 watts? I can't think of any.
90 watts.
Last mod was the IPV whatever.
I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good question.
Of course, you could turn auto draw off if you want.
Yeah. Dude, you remember that? That's the device I had that I used forever that had the little
Button on the top.
yeah, it was like the little infrared thing or whatever on it. Yeah.
I love that mod.
Where is that damn thing? I know it's sitting around here somewhere. Man, that was the true meaning of a beater mod because that thing was beat to hell and back, and it stood the test of time right there. It'll still work its ass off.
That and the Sigelli 100 were probably like two of the best mods of all time.
Awesome Professor, welcome. He says, I actually made it here on time this week. Did you get a finger in the box? I haven't opened the box yet, but here is the box. Here it is right here. Uh-oh, look who we got in chat. Omar's Pods. He says, ST Vapes, what was your last favorite pod you reviewed? I can't remember the last product I reviewed. So, oh, shit. I wonder what happened to Omar. I think Omar finally just got said to hell with his shit and moved on or something like
Yeah, I
that.
haven't seen him in a while. You're right.
He might be getting pussy now.
It could be. He very well could be.
I don't
So,
know. Good for him.
Voopoo uses the finest mouse leather.
Mouse leather.
That is true. That is true. You know what? What time is it? It's 7:18. Let's go ahead and get started with this shit. Let's go ahead and do some unboxing because I'm curious to see what's in this thing. That
I
was
hope you're going to use a good knife.
that was supposed to be going to Mark, but it came here. So
Maybe it'll be a box of cash.
I hope so. That's what I've been. Look, before I open this, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that this is what I get to retire on right here. I don't have to go in anymore. Let's see. And again, just for Mark, I've had a few people even ask me about this. Mark needs this right here. Little miniature automatic.
Which way?
Dude, I'm scared when you start messing around with knives.
That's the manly version. They'll be throwing that little kid stuff at me.
I got you. I would say something about that, but I'm not going to. I would say something. All right. So, first off, I'm glad I didn't actually show because, for whatever reason, he wrote full information inside the box. Maybe that
That's
was...
the stuff from Blem?
Yes.
Yep.
So here we go. So here's what it looks like right now. I still don't have a clue what we got.
I'm going to say shaving kit.
Let's see what we got here. What is this right here?
Oh, no, he's not losing.
Oh,
Oh, this is
That's
like
weird.
a ammo bag.
That has to do
It
with
is
the
an
Zoom
ammo
problem.
bag. An ammo bag. Look at that right there.
oh, shotgun shells.
Shotgun shells, huh?
The man
Man.
purse.
And Mark would sit here and think, "What the hell?" Mark would think this is something you take a shit in or something, or like a muzzle or some shit like that. I don't know.
We'll put his peanuts in there.
Hell yeah, he would.
Because ST goes around town with ammo strapped to him all the time.
Yep.
It's a man purse. That's what it is. It's a man purse.
Oh shit. Well, looky here, damn.
What the
Fi-
fuck is that?
A Phoenix flashlight. I got a good story about this coming up here, but this is a good one. This is the company I just ordered from last week that I was telling you about. Look at this shit.
Maybe that's it.
I've got a funny story to tell y'all about this company here in just a second, but and Ginger already knows it because I was going off telling him earlier. What? What is this right here? So this was in here, and what it appears to be is a knife.
I'm confused. What does that have to do with us being on the show that you had to open it with us? I don't get it.
Because he asked me to make sure that I open this on the show.
Oh, I thought you said that we had to be here to open it up.
Well,
You said that.
Well, since y'all are part of the show, and he wanted me for y'all to be here, so
Michael, you're supposed to send everybody a box.
Yeah, what the fuck? I feel left out here.
Yep.
oh, look at this shit.
Ooh, look at that. That's tight.
We got some knife action going on up in this joint. Holy shit!
That looks like the same one I got from Hippie, but in a different color. That's pretty tight.
Well, looky there. Well, thank you, sir. But there is still more to go here. Wow. What else have we got off in here? Uh-oh. This one kind of scares me right here. There's a black box.
There's gonna be a finger in it or an ear.
There's batteries. What is this? Oh, shit.
Little G-spot vibrator.
No, it's a fucking little laser attachment.
Oh. He's gonna burn his eye out.
That's all I knew the other day.
That's a laser attachment for a pistol.
Ooh, look at that.
Hey,
Well, damn, son. I'm sitting here just looking away and shit. Everybody's like, what?
You got a flashlight, a switchblade, an ammo bag, and a laser sight. Like you're gonna go out hunting or something.
Hold on, there's one other thing here.
Why is it when you order online now and pay the signature fee, the postman won't bring it to your door for you to sign? They just leave a "sorry we missed you" notice. That is a good question.
Oh,
I have yet to make a sign though. I have not yet had to sign one.
this would be for Mark. A little telescopic telescope.
What is that?
Mark would be peeking in folks.
Oh, man.
Mark would be peeking
Yes.
in neighbors.
Thanks, Michael. I could actually use something like that so I could spy on people.
That's pretty. Thank you, Michael Blim. That is awesome right there, sir. Thank you very much. Wow, I'm like ready to quit the show and just, sit here and start messing around with shit. Thank you very much. That was very awesome, sir.
Puff Donnie, I'll send you a gold chain in the mail. All right? I'll get right on it. I'll send it out tomorrow.
All right. Let me tell you all this quick story. It seems like I think I'm the only one on the internet that bitches about shipping. Well, guess what? It just happened again. And this one is thanks. I'm going to start it off. Thanks to Matt from Suck My Mod. This son of a bitch made a post because he's back into collecting flashlights, little EDC ones. And he's done got into collecting the Phoenix flashlights. With these are good ones right here. Some people would say they're better no lights. And there was one in particular I seen. It was a very small one. And I said, you know what? I went on their site. I ordered it. I said, I'm going to try it out just to see. It's a little pocket one, something that, you don't have to worry about getting in the way. I get like 20% off of it because I signed up. It was my first purchase off the site. Here I am thinking I did something good. Well, it takes a little while for it to ship. It finally hits the hub here, not the post office, but the hub. Sits there for 2 days, and I looked at tracking a minute ago. It's now shipped back to Oklahoma. I'm like, I don't get it anymore. I don't know what I've done to deserve this stupid shit, but
I got a feeling you're going to get it tomorrow. It's going to show up.
Oh, thank you for the donation, Michael. He says, open the light and check out the battery. Okay, let me do that. Let me check this out right here.
Is that the battery? No. That has the USB port on the actual battery itself, I wonder?
I don't know. I'm not 100% familiar with this particular model. I've looked at some Phoenixes before, but I've never dropped the ball on one. Damn, I'm about to tear this thing up trying to open it.
Right.
Let's see. Come on.
Come on, baby. Use the knife that he gave you to open the package.
Well, I don't want to completely destroy it, but it looks like I'm going to have to just to get the damn thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that gent.
That is pretty tight looking.
Is it good to go already?
It's got to be better than this fucking piece of shit right here. That's for sure. Don't buy this, folks. I'm telling you now, don't buy it. Unless you want to light your cigarettes off of it.
Wow, this 21700 looks even bigger than the Olight one.
Holy shit, that does look bigger.
It looks like there's an extra piece glued on it.
It's massive, man. Holy shit! I bet you this. What man? Because oh, there it is in big letters. 5,000 more on that gent. All right, I'm gonna have to charge her up. This could be my new go-to for a while.
Shitty ass Olight 21700 that you can't use any other one but this one.
Mark, let me ask you something. Do you think it's going to be Ooh, there we go. Ooh, I like that thumb on that one. You know what, Mark? I'll send you the model on this one if you want to go ahead and purchase one of these.
Hell no. I already took your advice once on flashlights.
Oh, this one's 3,000 lumens too. So the one we have is only like 1,800.
And this thing gets so fucking hot, you can't even hold it to use it.
And look at the size comparison. It's basically the same.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Son of a bitch.
There we go. Well, thank you very much, sir. Oh, thank you for the donation again. He says, and the knife is Damascus. I seen that on there, dude. I seen that. Folks might not know what Damascus is, so let me give you a quick. They probably.
I thought it was a material that Asmodus created.
I thought it was a city.
Mike's got a few blades with Damascus on it. Man, this thing weighs
It'll be
more than my big
Where's
knife.
yours? Where's your bag?
My camera's probably not going to do justice on that to see that right there. That's a little tiny spear point right there. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Mark, you could use others. I use the Key Power 21700 Protected in my Olight. Yeah, but
Rusted?
I wanted this because I have a shit ton of 21700s and I can't use any of them. So I got to go out and buy like extra 21700s.
Well, I told you that was a proprietary battery that was in
Oh,
that.
you did not.
Yes, I did. Look at.
Hold
on, Mike's throwing up buck knives now.
What the fuck's a buck knife?
That's
Damascus.
But that's a buck knife. That's what that style is right there.
I know, but I'm showing a Damascus, not this part.
Damascus is the shit, man.
That's Steve's knife, by the way.
Steve Reno.
Well, shit, sir. Thank you very much. That is awesome right there.
Yeah, that's a man's knife right there. Look at that. That'll fucking cut your penis right off.
What is that, a Benchmade? Flip that around. It is a Benchmade. It looks like one. It is. I would ask you to look at it, but you can't see shit that small. Put your cheaters on real quick.
It smells like cocaine.
Other side.
Is it a fucking butterfly logo or some shit?
Yeah, Benchmade.
Yep, it's Benchmade.
There you go.
I cut kilos of cocaine in half with this thing.
Dude, the bad thing with you is that knife is not a cheap knife right there either. And you just
use it to open boxes?
Well, not even that. You just cut shit that's got sticky ass tape that you just leave on the blade and let it keep collecting up, and you're horrible with knives, dude.
Well, as soon as they get some glue on it, he's gonna throw it away.
Exactly.
Thanks to a few people in chat, I now have a knife in each room of the house, so that way if anyone ever comes in, I can take care of them.
Yeah, you've had to do that so many times, so there you go.
I even got a knife in the car, in Angela's car, that I pull out when I need to.
I hope it's an auto, so when you get pulled over, you'll really have some fun explaining that one out. But
I think the switchblade is in the car. Yes.
Wow. So I got me another flash. I got so pissed off earlier. I wrote those fucking people an email, and I said, y'all can keep that shit up there. I want my money refunded. Which they're probably just laughing right now and saying, we'll do whatever. But, oh, man.
You need an adult or a grown-ass wife when you have that knife out. I'll maybe come over there and cut your fucking little dinghy off.
It's a Bedlam, $350. Oh, okay. I knew that had to be one of them Skrilla knives that hit Mark, because Mark ain't definitely, unless Mark's at like Menards at the counter. That's about the only place he's going to purchase a knife, and you can get those all day for like $2 there at the counter. So
yeah, that Menards knife was just sharp right out of the package, and that was it. I couldn't cut anything after it. And the knife sharpener I have is not $2. I actually bought a electric knife sharpener from Walmart for $20. Thank you.
Yes, I was just gonna say, bought it off Amazon for $20.
It's got the little spinning stone wheel in there. You just put the blade on there, and
it just fucking chews it up. It ain't even. It's duller before it even went in when it comes out. Oh shit, man. Whew. So, what else is happening tonight? Oh, that's pretty crazy right there. Dude, I'm stoked about that. That's cool. That's kind
11% off. Good old Menards.
Yep. You gotta love
I must
Menards.
shop at Menards.
Well, hell, when it's right across the street, why not?
Yep. Menards is way better than Home Depot and Lowe's.
How do you figure that?
Menards has everything, and then even more shit on top of everything.
What's the Menards?
Menards is like if you took Home Depot and Lowe's and put it together with a little bit of Walmart. It's like the ultimate hardware store.
It's,
You don't even know what Home Depot and Lowe's offers.
And to make it even more special, they have 80% of the people that work there are all females in the 20-year-old range. So you have all little hot women that walk around while you shop for hammers and screwdrivers and shit.
You know what? I'm gonna do this while we're on the air. If y'all are in the market for one of these right here, let me show it to you.
What the fuck was that?
There's Lulu.
No, this is not a new one. I've had this one, but it's looking for a new home right now. It is a Microtech right
Ooh, that's
there,
nice.
partly serrated. It is the Troodon, not the Combat Troodon, so this is the smaller one. But it is looking for a new home. So
That's a little much for my blood.
So just PM me if you're interested.
I will say, though, my birthday is coming up in about a month.
What do you want, Mark? What do you want for your birthday?
That knife that you got in your hand looks pretty nice.
Damn.
Wow, that's an expensive birthday.
So I can open up boxes with it.
What about all the knives that Scarelli sent?
I know.
Good Lord. Oh God, hold on. His neighbor must be home.
Knives, the amount of knives you have is never enough, right, Mark?
I wonder if I could shave with this and not cut myself.
Take a little chunk out the goatee there with it and see what happens.
No, that's all right.
Damn. JJ says we've been out of power since 5 a.m. due to the storm Fred. Hot as hell here.
Holy shit.
Dude, go find a motel that's got some power.
How rich is blood like that? It's pretty rich. It's very rich. Kind of like a very dark coffee.
Yeah. I feel as though at some point Mark is just going to show you how rich he really is.
I'll show you something. Let me pull out my stack.
Here we go. Bring that shit on, son.
What's he doing?
I don't know what he's bringing. I think he's about ready to show something he's been hiding for a while. He's ready to flex a little bit.
Was it a box of Cheetos?
It must be. They must have went and got the big variety pack.
Donuts, my bad.
And it's all for his ass, so. Ivan, Mark ain't paid for shit when it comes to a knife. I can tell you that right now. Eric, don't ask him what day his birthday is it either, because all he'll want is one thing. I can tell you that right now. Mike, how's the trip been so far?
All right. Just been busy working.
Yep.
Look at that fucking bad bitch. I can't wait till someone breaks in so I can put this through their fucking chest.
Would you go a Rambo up in the house?
Look at that motherfucker.
Is that
That
a
blind bastard is so blind he probably stabbed one of his family members by mistake.
I'll end up stabbing Angela. This is made for killing right there.
Is that what you use to cut the steak and like hamburgers and hot dogs in the house?
We use it during barbecue time.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the donation there, Big City. He says, Mark in a hardware store. Yikes. That's scary.
I didn't say I buy tools. I just said I go to the hardware store.
He follows Angela around while she's in there doing her shopping. He's not.
He's
doing
outside
that.
in the parking lot with this camera zooming in on women.
Yes, he
And he
is.
does.
Yep, playing around with an auto out in the parking lot that he had that's against the law that he's not supposed to be doing, but that's a whole.
Do
other
people
thing.
in chat not have a Menards by them? Is Menards only like a Illinois thing?
We don't have them.
Fat Rambo.
Call me Fambo.
Fambo.
Oh shit, man! I didn't get a damn thing for my last birthday. Well,
Here
shit,
we go.
Ray, when you get to be that age, it just shit like that don't happen anymore. I got folks asking me when it's I say, don't give me anything. I don't need anything. Menards sale on Jack's Pizza.
Yep, they sell pizza there, frozen pizza.
Wait a minute. This is not what?
I'm lost now. Is this like a
I'm telling
Costco?
It's one of the best hardware. It's like a 2-story hardware store with a little bit of a like Walmart mixed into it. Like it's got a food section.
So they got a food court in a hardware store?
No, more like a shopping, a little area where you could buy groceries.
But hold on, where they sell the food? Is it kind of like how Costco does theirs, where they only
No.
sell pizza and a few other little things?
They got a whole aisle of like drinks, canned goods, chips and shit.
No, what I'm talking about is, can you actually eat inside Menards?
No, you can't.
Okay, well that's what I thought he was talking about. That they had pizza for sale in there.
No, frozen pizzas.
Ah.
Okay. I got a little lost there, but now I'm
But it's
back.
one of the best hardware stores.
So you could go buy yourself some plywood and pizza.
Yep, pretty much.
Same place. All right. Cool.
They got a gigantic lumber yard. Huge. Makes Home Depot look sad.
Can you buy beer in there also?
They don't sell beer. Not yet, anyways.
Well, that's kind of like.
Yeah, it's a Midwest thing. That's what I figured.
Yeah. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Tor. He says, Mark waving knives around, scary. Yes, especially that one he was just waving. You can buy frozen sausage and cheese curds in Menards.
Pretty much.
I just can't imagine to say, hey, honey, can you run up to the hardware store and pick up some fucking sausage and cheese curds?
All right, so Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Michigan. I guarantee if you step foot into Menards, you would be like, oh my God, this is the best place ever. It's the best.
I don't know, man.
You go on their website, it shows hardware stuff. There's a scrolling, and then it shows dog food.
They have dog food too, actually.
Oh, shit, man.
11% off everything.
Yeah,
They got a sale right now, 11% off everything.
Yep.
there you go.
It's their usual sale. I think like you fill a bag up with stuff and you get 11% off whatever's in the bag.
So, like, do they sell power drills and tools and? So
Anything,
And pretzels.
anything.
So you could load a bag up of electrical hardware shit and get all this money off of it?
I think so. I'm not sure how that works, but I think you can.
Yeah, and some frozen chicken.
Yep. And they sell milk.
That's
They got a candy aisle. They got everything at Menards. They got it's two stories, and they have a piano player on the second floor who plays piano.
now it totally makes no sense.
Wait, huh? Now they also have do piano lessons? What?
They got a piano player on the second floor. Like you have the escalators that go up to the second floor, and there's a piano or a pianist or whatever the fuck they're called playing piano throughout the store. You could hear it like ding, 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 ding.
So is it like classical music that they're playing up there or some shit?
Pretty
like?
much. Yeah.
Oh my god. Rawchuck, thank you for the donation. He says Mark loves Menards. Oh man. You should do that then. All this time, even before the sea rolled into town, when you were doing like GoPro, videos, just going different places, why not a trip to Menards and record that?
I thought there was a Menards everywhere.
No,
I didn't know it was just out in this, vicinity.
dude.
But now that I mean, Menards is
All right, you need to do this. You need to put the head mount on with the GoPro. You've got the new road system where you and Angela can be wired up. And y'all can walk through that store and just give us a play-by-play. I mean, if it's 2 stories, it's going to take you a while to walk through there and look at all this shit.
they got scooters too, so
Well, I mean, even at that. How did they get the scooters up to the second floor?
the escalator is not like the step kind, it's a flat escalator. So you put your cart and it just brings the cart up automatically, and you could it's like a moving sidewalk. So you can ride this scooter up the fucking moving sidewalk.
So for you, it's like an amusement park.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I was just fixing to say that. It's
Food, scooters, women.
so you've got everything that you would want under one roof. I don't know why you don't spend more time over there, son.
They got all their toilets and showers on display, so you can sit on the toilets. You can go inside the showers. They're not turned on, but at least you can enjoy, like, sit on the toilet, see what it feels like before you buy it. It's the best.
Folks, this is why I did this show for y'all tonight. For one thing, to show you a Michael Blim unboxing, and also to sit here and give you a full description of Menards.
Oh, I can't believe people have never seen a Menards. Now I'm actually going to do a Menards walkthrough.
You're going to
Now I
need
want to
to.
go to one.
Yeah, me too.
They're the best.
Nefarian said ST would fly his drone to Menards. If I could get in there with it, I would. From the sound of it, I got all the room in the world to fly in there.
They're gigantic.
Oh, man. Yeah. I need a video, Mark. If it's just a private video, I'm the only one that gets to see it, I'd like to experience Menards through your eyes.
Menards vlog coming very soon.
There you go. If you make any money off that, I'm also going to need a little chunk of it since I've given you some content. But anyway. Gio says, I'd never thought to road test a toilet. It's a thing.
Yeah.
PK, what is going on, brother? How you doing, sir?
Say big money at Menards.
Well, apparently there was supposed to be, a few little items. One being vape related hitting tomorrow. I don't even know if it's going to show now because I think it's been all around the country. But Mark hadn't built his RDA yet. I've got the RDA showing up tomorrow. That's the one from GM. Look at that. That is like a pretty fancy looking outside to it.
2 floors.
Now, will they take... All right, here's a good scenario. Since this place sells food and hardware, what if you were to walk in there and buy like one little bag of candy, but you bought a shitload of lumber? Would they still take an EBT card to cover the candy and the lumber?
I don't think they take food stamps.
Okay.
Actually, if you want to see the inside of Menards, if you go watch my original Aegis video, I actually went to Menards. That's where I did all the drop tests. I threw it down the staircase at Menards. I put it in the toilet at Menards.
Oh, I remember that.
I did all that at Menards.
Oh, okay. Damn.
The employees were looking at me like I was nuts.
Well,
Why does this guy got a camera?
that would be something else. Can you try that for me?
I don't have a food stamp card, but if you want to send me one, I'll be happy to try it.
Is there any way that you could, since you're the head of the Facebook group in your area, could you find somebody that would hand over an EBT card just for a little while and try to go in there and see if you can purchase lumber and candy on that? That would be awesome right there.
That would be pretty awesome if they took food stamps.
Oh, man. What is that? Oh, God. Jason says, is it a food court where you can sniff the seats? If it's not a food court. It's not a food court. It's strictly...
There is a break room area where they have vending machines for the employees, but you could go there. I guess you could smell those seats if you want, but...
How do you know about that, Mark?
They have it they have it in the store, so you can actually go there if you want to hang out with the employees, I guess. Don't ask why. I don't know. It's weird. Or if you get tired or wore out from walking through the store, you could sit down halfway through and buy a candy bar or a soda out of the vending machine.
I mean, this sounds like a perfect place. I can't believe that y'all are not in there more often. I mean, I rarely ever hear of Menard visits through y'all.
I used to always go there, but Angela would always bitch and moan about going to Menards because she hates going there. She doesn't like it.
Well, seeing how it's got a little bit of everything, I mean, there's something... Do they sell toys in there where your son could walk around and look at that shit?
They got a few toys, but not really.
Okay.
I bought my pellet smoker there. There we go. But all the women there, I don't think they hire nasty looking women.
It's the
Because all the
toilets.
women walk around with like really tight jeans on. They got their tool belts on, and they actually know about what they're talking about, which is odd. But
Yep.
walk up to them and be like, "Hey, where's the number 2 Phillips head screws at?" They'll tell you like, "Hey, aisle 4 on the left side." Like they know.
It's pretty crazy, man. Well,
It's
I
almost
Mark,
like
do you do they have like scooters you could rent to ride around in there?
You can't rent them, but they do have scooters you could use when you go there. I haven't used one yet, but I'm not against using one.
how often do most places you go to that offer a scooter? Will you take one?
If they offered me a scooter, hell yeah.
No, no, no. Well, I mean, not physically offer you one. If they have them sitting at the front door, like we have a grocery store here where there's a shit ton of them that you can tell everybody that's riding one of these are far from needing a scooter. They're just lazy and don't want to walk around the store. And the people that are crippled that need it are all lined up out front waiting on the shit. But
If I didn't feel so guilty riding one, I would have no problem riding one every store I went into. I would
Dude,
actually,
you need to. You got to get a video of it.
yeah, I would feel too guilty.
oh my God, where are we? I got so much shit on my desk right now. I mean, look, you've got this. You've got the perfect tool to clamp that on that big basket up front. Dude,
That would be fun.
you'd have it.
I'm not that big yet, though. I haven't hit that weight to where I need a scooter yet.
Actually, it would be better if Angelo was recording it so we could see him like on the scooter right around supermarkets.
I don't think it's a point of a weight thing. I think it's just a point of folks either are going to walk it or they're not going to walk it.
I always see fat people on the scooters. Never really handicapped people. It's always like super overweight people.
I ain't gonna lie with you. I do see that a lot myself, and you can tell those are the ones that kind of upset me too, because I watch these people get off their scooter and they'll walk to like grab something and then come walking back, and it's like they walk perfectly. So it's like, so you're just using this because you don't want to maneuver around the store, but then it's like they're.
What really amazes me are the old people that you see, like they can barely walk, they can barely do anything, but yet when they walk out of the store, they hop into this gigantic Cadillac and they drive it away with no problem. That always amazes me. Like little grandma who's like 4 feet, she hops in her big Cadillac and drives down the street.
That's just a given. Bachelor, thank you for the donation. He says Mark needs to strip down and shower at Menards. Would you
They don't
do
have
Where's the beef?
Would you do that?
If they had working showers, yes, but they only have display showers. I think I did a picture or video of me sitting on the toilet at one of the Menards.
Didn't we not see a video somewhere where some dude walked into a hardware store and took a shit in a dry commode?
Yep,
I thought we seen that. Yeah.
sure did.
Well, I think
What's
they
that,
did.
in the subway?
I can't remember. Well, I know.
I posted that I posted that video, the one in New York in a train.
Okay.
He pulled out a portable toilet out of his bag, put it in the subway, put it down in the subway. And
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one.
In the train, yeah.
Oh my God. Well, hold on. Now, I think Jackass did that though in the movie. Didn't they send one of their guys? Didn't Steve-O or somebody go in there and
Yeah.
take a dump in a?
In a hardware store. That might have been where we seen it at.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Raw Chuck, thank you for the donation. He says my mom could only walk about 50 feet at a time.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I always see these old people, like they either have a cane or they can't walk, but yet they somehow drive like perfectly. This big ass car, they'll back it out.
Hold
and
on.
just
What
drive
has
off.
that got to do with walking?
It just amazes me that these little old people who can barely do anything can. I don't know. It just, to me, it's amazing how they can
What, driving
control-
is amazing?
Yeah, but they always drive those big ass old Cadillacs.
But that's what they like. They like those old school caddies.
It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy looking to me. It kind of blows my mind.
They feel safer in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too, I
They're
guess.
driving a tank around.
Happy Hippie says they have a huge Halloween selection.
Yep, they sure do.
All right, dude.
Every holiday, they got a big holiday section.
You got to make this shit happen, dude. You got to
This
make this
weekend.
happen.
this
I
weekend.
don't want no virtual bullshit like I would see like looking on the internet kind of walk. I want to see it through your eyes walking around.
Real deal.
Yep.
I even think they sell condoms there too.
Will you even talk to some of the people that work in there? Maybe kind of interview them a little bit.
Yep.
That's what
All the
I'm
women
talking
I'll interview. As long as they don't kick me
That's
out.
what I'm talking about. Oh, that we could do like a little pay-per-view YouTube thing right there when you doing that.
Asian price.
No, Bachelor, that's actually at the public aid office where you see people getting their food stamps and then jumping in their 2022 Cadillac Escalade. That you see all the time. Some people drive. I know people drive, but it's just always shocking to me that the old people who could barely walk and barely function can still drive a car with no problem.
Yeah,
That might offend Marvin Norton a little bit. I'm sorry, Marvin.
Well, Marvin doesn't even drive. I mean, Marvin's got one of those motor. He's always talking about riding a motorcycle, but what you don't see in the picture, it's got one of those little side carts, and that's what he rides in. And
Got training wheels on it.
and somebody's driving the motorcycle, so he doesn't want anybody seeing that shit. But I get it, though. I get it.
Hitman. Exactly, Hitman. Exactly.
What'd he say?
Mark's jealous that the old folks can drive and he can't.
That is true.
He's
you go.
got you there, man. He definitely got you there.
There's a little jealousy in there.
Mark, have you ever driven a car?
Yeah, I drove up till
When did you?
2001, I think.
Wow, you haven't driven in 20 years, huh?
Yeah, 20 years. It's been a long fucking time.
Well, ain't
Do you
nothing
miss
much.
it?
What?
Do you miss it?
I miss it like when Angela's not home and there's shit I want to do, and rather than paying fucking Uber to take me around to sit with some smelly ass Indian dude. No offense to any Indians out there, but
You just offended them all.
Yeah.
Just offended all the Indians.
like today I had to run to the bank. It cost me $8 to go there and then $8 back just to go fucking 5 minutes away.
That does kind of suck, though. Always having to rely on somebody else for some shit like that.
Yep. That's the only downside to it. But other than that, though, I don't miss the headaches of car payments or insurance or any of that shit.
Ray, if I could do it, I would do it. He says ST needs to go visit Mark and go with him to Menards. I would do it. I would be his camera guy to follow
Steve
him
would love
around.
Menards. I could tell you right now, he'd
Oh,
love it.
yeah. That would be awesome right there. Just to watch Mark go around talking shit off in there and to see what this place is about. Hell yeah. That's what you should do right there. You know, you could save a lot of money and upcoming money if you purchased a Tesla and just let it do the driving for you.
I wonder if you could do that. That's something I always thought. If people, well, you probably still need a license, though, I would assume.
Well, I mean, dude, you live in an area where you could get a fake ID. So, you know.
Right around the corner.
Yep. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Raw Chuck. He says, I'm offended. I'm a smelly Indian.
Not necessarily. Okay, I didn't want to mean just Indians, but people in general. Like, you'll get inside their car, it'll be like, you know, the people that turn the air conditioner on, but it's kind of like in the middle, so it's kind of warm. They keep all the windows up, and it just smells like whatever shitty cologne they've used. Oh, I hate those Uber drivers.
John's saying I should buy the trailer next to you and drive you around.
There you go.
If I knew the benefits would be good to that, I would do it. But that's just something that's not going to happen right there. And I think Mark, if I remember correctly, Mark's a little nervous of how I drive because he rode with me that time when we were in Alabama. Because Angela was in the back, he was riding up front. And I was driving, I think, a little fast. But I don't know. You might have just been somewhere else in your mind and not even giving a fuck how I was doing. So
Yeah, Steve's not that great of a driver.
Oh, I'm an awesome driver. But anyway, taxi cabs do smell. You know, that's something. Again, I know a lot of people live in areas, kind of like the New York thing. I know a lot of people, it's easier to take taxis and shit like that opposed to trying to get around in a car because it takes forever. I would hate that. I like to know that I've got a vehicle sitting out here that I can get in, go. It takes me where I need to go. And I don't have to rely on anybody else. I don't have to have uncomfortable conversations with anybody. Somebody trying to talk to me when I don't want to talk to them,
Oh,
you know.
Like,
I'll tell you something. You don't want to go on taxis in New York, man. They are stinky,
Oh, I bet, man.
slimy. Oh,
like Saturday, we got a flat tire, so we had to drop our car off, and Angela didn't have the car for like maybe 4 hours, and it usually on Saturday is when we go out and get everything done, and it felt so like wrong not having a car, like we were missing something. It's so weird not having a car,
Yeah.
even if you're not the driver. Like if your wife has a car, it's just so weird not having it. Like how do you function without a car?
I mean, but needless to say now, we've made some Uber drivers nervous by all of us being in their vehicle talking crazy shit. And these guys, especially when we were in Detroit, and me, Mike, and Brian,
Oh, that was fun.
we were all in there mumbling. And I mean, we were like, I'd look at Mike and go, hey, yeah.
that was some funny shit. We were just talking.
And the fucking driver was looking at us like, what the fuck?
Oh, it was me, you, and Brian, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. The dude is just sitting there driving like, the fuck are these guys doing?
Yeah, man. Dude was freaking the hell out. And then we had that one Uber pick up like 10 of us in a van, and I didn't think all of us were going to fit in that sumbitch, but we managed to cram in there. And it was like, dude, you need to hurry up and get us to where we're going because we're about to explode in this joker, man. But
Yeah, we left Starbucks, I remember.
yeah,
And we all had to fit in that damn thing.
Yeah.
oh,
Detroit was
God,
fun as hell.
that was funny. What was that? Welcome to my world. Try having just a MC sucks. What?
An MC.
Oh. I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit. ST will buy all the wood. What are you talking about?
Dude, the lumber yard for Menards,
Oh, we're
they
still
can
on Menards.
let you through the gates, and you drive your car, and it's like just a world of wood and concrete. It's like the biggest selection of wood you've ever seen.
So if I pulled up with my truck and said, yo, I need this, this, and this, they'll load that shit up and I can just roll right out.
Well, you have to go in the store, pay for it, and then you get to go in the lumber yard and pick it out.
Oh, okay. I got you.
They got you name it, they sell it.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember that, Patrick King. Remember in DC when Patrick left his top side with the recurve in the cab?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get what
Uber.
I get what you're saying now. Motorcycle. I get it. I wouldn't think of that. Wow, that's sad when Bachelor's actually got to help me out and the rest of these folks. Motorcycle. Yeah, I know. I'm not thinking. I'm just not thinking. And I forget that's what PK used to be. He used to be a cycle boy. Is Coil Turd still selling blue Bulu these days? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Dude, you are going to hurt yourself with that thing. A grown man never scares me with a knife unless he's coming at me and I know I'm about to die. But seeing you mess with one, it just makes me feel that there's something bad going to happen. Well, shit. We've hit that magic hour, folks.
Mm-hmm.
The magic hour of not a damn thing.
Is Phil doing a show? Do they still do shows?
You know what? I hadn't even checked. Let me look real quick and see if they got a show going.
Now I know how Mark feels not knowing shot. What, Jason? Speak English. Now you deleted that, retracted the message, you son of a bitch.
I guess they're not doing... Oh, I think it's like every other week they do some shit. So no, they're not doing something tonight.
I Uber with a souped-up Subaru WRX STI twin turbo. Are you crazy?
Do
You
we
use that? You let people in that car?
do we have any Uber drivers in chat by chance? I'm curious. I know that seems to be kind of a common thing now.
I do wonder this one thing about Uber. So a while ago, when I used to order an Uber, it used to come in like maybe the max 10 minutes. Now, when I order Ubers, it usually takes 20 to 30 minutes. And I read that the Uber drivers, they don't know if you tip or not. Like, they never find out if you're tipping. I guess that's how it is. I never tip the Uber driver, but they don't know that I don't tip. But I wonder if that goes against like my rating, and that's why maybe Uber drivers are not picking me up because they somehow know I don't tip.
I think they know.
Well, apparently, from what the app says, the drivers never know.
Who's where? Ask Eric. Eric can answer that if he's an Uber driver.
Eric, do you know if your customers tip you or not through the app?
Oh, PK says he used to be an Uber driver.
Oh, there you go.
PK, we learn something new about you every day.
How you said no?
No, okay. So I wonder why it's so much fucking. Maybe just less and less Uber drivers on the road.
Well, hold on. Maybe Uber is taking a chapter out of USPS and being late on every goddamn thing.
Yep.
Or maybe because I vape, they don't want to pick me up.
Now, that is one thing. We don't ask. Well, I remember all the times we were riding, we never asked shit. We just started unleashing in there doing our thing. I wonder if that was like pissing them off or not.
Patrick King says you know after the ride.
See, now,
You get a tip.
the app says differently. They never know. They never find out. Like, at the end of the day, they get, like, their roundup of tips, but it never says who tipped you.
There's a good one, Mark. The smelly driver rates you low because you are smelly too.
Oh, fuck.
Let's be clear. So, I tip waiters, waitresses, strippers. I even tip taxi cab drivers and Uber drivers. But if you're only driving me from like point A to point B, which is like a 5-minute drive, I don't see a need for a tip.
You cheap bastard.
But if you're driving me to the airport and you're popping the trunk and shit like that, yeah, I'm gonna give you a tip. But if you're just taking me down the street,
Here's a good one. Since we're kind of talking about tips, so let's say that you're doing some takeout, but you're going to pick it up. You go up there, you pick up the food, and when they ring it up, there's still a little area for the tip. Do you leave them a tip?
no. We actually, where was it at? I think it was at a pizza place or something. They said, "Do you want to leave a tip?" And we're like, "For what? We're picking the food up. Why would you tip them?"
Now, here's the thing. I'm the same way as Mark. I've done the work. I've called it in. I've drove up there to get it. Oh my God, my cat just bit me. All you got to do is just walk in and bring the shit back from the damn kitchen up to the counter where I've paid for it and walk out. Now, I don't leave a tip, but I've heard other people say, dude, you're still supposed to tip a little bit. And I'm like, for what?
Exactly.
They're not waiting on me. They're not doing this, but I've actually got into it with some people going, no, man, you're still supposed to tip. I'm like, what the hell am I tipping for?
Yeah, like delivery guys, I tip them usually $10. If the order's like $30 or $40.
Yeah, but if I've done the work, they should be tipping me. They should take some off my shit because
I've never walked into a place, order food, like, hey, here's a tip. Like, tip for what? I'm already getting paid for doing this. Like, you're picking this shit up.
Yeah.
That I don't get.
I've seen, man, I'll tell you, I've got into it with some people over that, and it's like, I don't know where you feel that you could have any logic to come at me with something like that. You know, we tip like crazy when we go out to eat and we eat in that establishment. We tip where you're supposed to tip. I'll put it to you like that. But that's always been one of those fine lines of like, I don't know how you could fight me on something like that.
Look, there's jobs out there that are, you get paid a certain amount because of the tips.
True.
You know, waitresses, delivery guys, you know, they give it, it's a certain rates, so they depend on their tips. Now, the dude that's cooking the food or the guy at the cash register is getting paid for that job. They don't need a tip. Tip for what? What do you do?
Exactly.
With the guy at the cash register, because you got to give the guy at the cash register a tip for what? Ringing you up,
Yeah.
bagging your food.
Yeah.
That's your job.
I'm even so generous that at the Mexican restaurant that we eat at once a week, I actually tip our waitress, and nobody ever tips at a Mexican restaurant. I don't know why.
Oh,
Something about out here, like they don't tip at Mexican restaurants.
I tip all the time.
Yeah, I tip all the time too.
Yeah.
Restaurants is different. You have to tip at restaurants.
Yeah, I
You
always
can't eat inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious about that. That question's never arose for me. For y'all like to ask that, I guess I never have thought about it. But
Or you ever go through a Starbucks drive-through and they got the tip jar outside? Like, what the fuck is the tip jar for? Like, what are you doing? It's always got money in it.
I don't know. Well, no. Yeah. All right. Here's another good one. So this is something I'm trying to get people's honest opinion here. So most places have Sonics. I'm sure y'all have heard of them or at least been to one. So there's another heavily asked question. Do you tip at a Sonic or not? Myself, I do.
Are they bringing the food out to you?
They are bringing it out.
Then you should tip them.
And I do. But I've had other people say, why in the hell are you tipping these folks? You pay for the shit. Because they're considering Sonic to be like a fast food joint. Even though that the little car hops are bringing the food out to you, I still feel like, not that I'm leaving some big fat ass tip, but I always tip a couple of dollars to whoever brings my stuff out. Yeah. But I've had other people tell me, what the hell are you doing?
You know who deserves a tip? The ones that go above and beyond.
Yep.
They deserve a tip.
True. And there's Bachelor with a tip. Thank you there for the donation. He says, piss me off for a waitress to ask if I need change. Change back.
What does the BK mean?
I have no idea.
I think if I need change back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's like you got to decipher his.
I am trying. That's why I kind of held off, and I was saying, okay, that's what he meant there. Raw Chuck, thank you for the donation. He says, as a former restaurant manager, I agree about tips.
Usually at Sonic, I'll have because they bring the food up to your car window, I'll have my penis out, and the girl is willing to put her hand through the window and touch me, I'll give her a tip.
All right, Mark. So here, you didn't answer this. So if you go to Sonic, do you tip?
Oh, no, hell no.
But why not?
Because they're not really waitresses. They don't get you any kind of refills. They don't throw your garbage out. They just like hand you your food. They're not. I don't consider them waitresses. I'm pretty sure they get paid their hourly wage.
All right. Well, let me ask you this: if it was a cute one of legal age, because I know you and not legal age people. Say it was a cute one of legal age. Let me say this again, of legal age, on roller skates and come riding up and did like a little twirl or some little trick and handed off your food to you. Would you feel obliged to give her a tip?
If she let me touch her, yes.
There's always a stipulation with you. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess in certain situations, you just never know what's going to happen with that shit. So, I don't know.
But usually, like, if I'm a regular at a certain place, even if you don't normally tip, I usually tip. Just because I go there all the time.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I will say this. A lot of times, because my sight is not the greatest, so a lot of times, like when me and my wife go to eat, when they bring the freaking little receipt back and I always say fill it out, because she can see better the smaller numbers and all that shit, and I say, just leave whatever you're going to leave and let's get out of here. Now, sometimes I'll glance and realize she's leaving like a whole lot more, and I'm like, why are you leaving that much, and that wasn't the greatest of service tonight?
Yep.
And she's like, "Oh, we need to tip." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind tipping well, but when the service ain't all that great, I don't think a great tip should go with it."
I'm the same way. Like some people will tip the same regardless. Mine's all about the service. If the service sucks, your tip's gonna suck.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Just like I said before, going above and beyond.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, there you go, folks. Well, Friday night. Is it happening or not, Mark?
It's happening.
All right.
It's happening.
So be prepared Friday night. And then what? Sunday night?
Yep.
It could be back on my channel. It could be
I hope
because
not. I can't afford it to be on your channel.
I've watched Mark's internet throughout the night and I haven't seen any glitches or anything. So he might be back up and running. But I can tell you this, if you don't see the show on Friday, that means that his internet has just tanked and he's given up on shit. So I don't know. Anyway, folks, I appreciate everything. Michael Blim, sir, thank you very much for those nice gifts right there, sir. That was very kind of you. I will definitely put them to good use. Guys, thank you for being with me here tonight as always. And to all y'all have a great, safe week, and we will catch y'all next week. I can't think of anything else to say other than it's time for that smooth outro, baby. Here we go, folks. We'll catch y'all
Good
next
night,
week.
everyone.
Take care. Bye. Ooh, look at that, man. Just one of these days, Mark, I'm gonna teach you how to do.
I think
these
Angela's
outros.
cooking because I smell burnt food.
Oh God,
fuck.
is she burning the hot dogs again?
Making tacos and it smells like the tortillas are on
Oh
fire.
my God,
Are you burning the food?
Yeah, that's not gonna be good tonight.
It's burning.
You're gonna have damn fire extinguishers on your food tonight.
Smoke detector's going on any second.